When Dionysus, the god of wine, first arrived in Athens, he carried a gift that would end in murder, mass suicide, and 3 souls trapped in the stars forever. There was one man who showed him hospitality when no one else would, Ikarios. And in return, Dionysus taught him a secret the world had never known: how to make wine. Ikarios was thrilled. He loaded his wagon with wineskins and rode through the countryside, eager to share this divine gift with everyone. He found a group of shepherds and offered them the drink. They gulped it down. Fast, heavy. Within minutes, their vision blurred. Their legs gave out. They collapsed to the ground, unconscious, bodies sprawled like corpses in the dirt. And they had no idea what was happening. In their panic, they thought Ikarios had poisoned them, so they grabbed stones and beat him to death. Then they buried his body under a tree and disappeared into the hills. When the sun rose and the fog in their heads finally cleared, the shepherds realized the horrible truth. They weren't poisoned. They were drunk, and Ikarios was dead. Back home, Ikarios' daughter Erigone noticed her father never came back. Days passed, then weeks. Their dog, Mera, wouldn't stop howling. Finally, the dog grabbed her dress with its teeth and pulled her into the woods. It led her to a tree, and there, buried in shallow earth, was her father's body. Erigone fell to her knees, alone, broken. With no family left and no way to survive, she tied a rope to the branches above him and hanged herself. The dog stared at her body swinging in the wind. Then it walked to a nearby well and threw itself in. When Dionysus learned what happened, his grief turned to fury. He cursed the city of Athens. Young women, daughters of nobles, farmers, merchants, started hanging themselves, one after another. No warning, no explanation, just silent death. The streets filled with mourning. Families couldn't understand why. Desperate, the Athenians begged the oracle at Delphi for answers. The oracle's response was chilling. You let them die unavenged. Now appease the dead, or this will never stop. So the people created a festival, the Iora. They hung swings from trees and ropes from beams, swaying back and forth in Erigone's memory, a ritual of grief, a public apology to the girl they forgot. And slowly, the curse lifted. But Dionysos wasn't done. He placed Ikarios, Erigone, and Myra in the night sky, Botus, Virgo, and Canis Major, not as a reward, as a warning. Every time you look up on a clear night and see those stars, you're staring at the aftermath of the first time humanity ever got drunk. A father murdered, a daughter dead, a loyal dog drowned in grief. All because no one understood what wine was.
Until next time.